Our next guest is crying tears on his spreadsheet. Bill Shipper, also known as the singing analyst, has been making audiences laugh in Memphis for the last decade.
And this businessman, complete with an MBA, writes songs that poke fun at his profession, make light of the economy, and even throws in a little thing about love. The man does it all. Bill, welcome to Live and I. Good to see you this morning.
Thank you.
You've kind of created your own musical genre that is totally unheard of before. It's kind of classed as business comedy songs.
I haven't found a lot of competition yet.
So what inspired you to go in that direction?
Well, I used to write songs for years and then went to business school. They had a talent show. I listened to a lot of country, so I thought country music, business, and I came up with tears on my spreadsheet.
Did you win the show?
Did I win the show? I did, but they loved it. They loved it. They definitely. I don't know if there was a winner, but I think it was a winner for this type of music.
Well, and I think it created a career that has been a winner for Memphis audiences. You went from there, of course, you work for FedEx, so you're an analyst still by day, and you were at with one of your companies, was it FedEx, you needed a song for a Christmas party?
FedEx, where I was working in the analysis department, they just loved my songs, so they'd have me sing at Christmas parties, at department meetings, anything, and they'd come up with, they'd say things about data or analysis, and I'd say, that's a song, and write it.
All right, some titles, song titles right here. Global Eyes, Dirty Data, or Dirty Data, Portfolio Lover, Nobody Wants My Debt Anymore, Too Tired to Check My Facebook.
Too tired to check my Facebook.
So now you're going out into social media, too. Tell us about that song.
That's right. Well, one of my friends that I hadn't seen in years just put that note on his update, said, I'm too tired to check my Facebook. I said, yeah, that's my song. Came up with an answer for it. I wrote the song. People love it because it's on everybody's mind now, Facebook.
Yeah.
Oh, that's for sure. So Bill, what is the business community saying to you? Or some other buddies, contemporaries of yours saying about your music, about what you do?
People love the songs. They just love to hear it. They say it just fits with what's on our mind now, particularly a couple songs about the economy.
Yeah. Well, like the one you mentioned, Nobody Wants My Debt Anymore. You're going to perform that one in a second. Tell us about that song. Where'd that come from?
That one I wrote just about a year and a half ago. Remember when we all thought the world was going to fall apart? Congress didn't pass the bill. Exactly, October 08. Things happened, like each day there was a major thing. I wrote 2 verses that one night. Next few days, I wrote another verse about what happened. So you hear in the song, it sort of develops. But taking it from that global perspective to personal, pretty personal. What does it mean for me? I'm not doing too good.
If you would, Bill, give us a sample. What are we talking about here?
All right.
We want to hear that. This is Nobody Wants My Debt Anymore, right?
That's it. The financial future is looking pale. All the big banks are gonna fail. Too many bad mortgages for sale. And nobody wants my debt anymore. Well, the court judge just locked my door. My 401k is okay no more. Can't we get Greenspan back like before? 'Cause nobody wants my debt anymore. Well, the real estate bubble got me in trouble back in 2006. I need help on the double, I hate to grumble, but it's nothing a couple $100 billion won't fix. I ain't asking for carte blanche. You can start with just 1 tranche. Meanwhile, back at the local branch, nobody wants my debt anymore. Well, the Treasury Secretary called the President, he called the Federal Reserve. They called out to Congress before Rosh Hashanah, but Congress didn't have the nerve. And now the markets are all reeling, and I've got a sinking bond feeling. Even Nancy Pelosi is appealing, and nobody wants my debt anymore. Well, the bill finally passed, a little half-assed. The president signed it that day. Pelosi prevailed, opponents all failed. All troubles will now go away. So, Mr. Paulson, you're now king of the heap. It's up to you which houses we get to keep. And I've got some poker IOUs I'll sell you real cheap. We'll see if you want my debt anymore. Well, the global collapse exposed all the gaps. The system has got to be changed. The local collapse created new gaps in the synapse inside of my brain. And as the world is trying to deleverage, I'm gonna sit back and re-beverage. Cause my employer just gave me 2 weeks severage, and nobody wants my debt anymore. Oh, we're in a recession, but not a depression, a clarification indeed. We've all learned a lesson, financial aggression is nothing but old-fashioned greed. So please, please, Mr. Bernanke, work your magic, or is it hanky-panky? And I'll thank ye if you can save my banky, cause nobody wants my debt anymore. Nobody wants my debt, nobody wants my debt. How bad can it get? Cause nobody wants my debt anymore, anymore, anymore.
I feel better.
He's touched our souls.
The 401k ain't okay anymore.
All right, you know the place you've got to be. Friday at 12 p.m., the Center for Southern Folklore. That's where you can see Mr. Bill Shipper in person.
Love it, love it. Tell Fred Hay for us. He's lucky to have you.
I will do.
Thanks.
Great CD, too. You got to check it out.
You'll sell these at the Center?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome.
All right. We will be right back in just a moment. You're watching News Channel.